One thing most people get wrong about epidemics is thinking these illnesses begin within the human body. What if I told you that for centuries, colonial empires ensured disease began first with a label? Take Asiatic cholera, for example, a bacterial illness that resulted in tens of thousands of deaths in the 19th century. It did not exclusively originate in Asia. It spread worldwide, yet British officials used its name to evoke contagion tied to uncleanliness. In Africa, colonial doctors classified parasitic infections like sleeping sickness as outbreaks caused by indigenous behaviors. Many of these outbreaks actually occurred only after forced relocations into crowded labor camps near tsetse fly habitats. Was this approach to public health an act of benevolence or biopolitics disguised in lab coats? Supporters claimed colonial medicine aimed to save colonized populations from their own uncleanliness, yet critics argue otherwise. The narrative surrounding disease became justification to control populations and reinforce colonial power dynamics. So many people have yet to realize that the same diseases were treated differently based on racial lines. White settlers often enjoyed freedom during outbreaks, while indigenous communities faced strict lockdowns and policing. You could be completely healthy and still considered dangerous if you came from the wrong place. The state's definition of infection was never merely biological. It intertwined with politics and social narratives. How much has really changed since then is a question worth pondering as we face modern pandemics. COVID-19 revealed similar patterns, with the rhetoric of blaming specific communities reminiscent of past decades. When people mention deadly pathogens today, are we aware of how powerful the names can be? Who gets labeled as contagious before showing any symptoms, and what implications does that carry? Does crisis management transform into an excuse for surveilling certain communities more than others? Can we ever expect epidemiology to remain impartial, considering history shows us that ideology affects even science? The next time danger gets linked to identity through headlines, pay attention to the larger narrative. That sound you hear isn't just an echo of fear, it's a story that has been repeated.